Okay. What's up, man? How you doing? So we're slowly importing all these pieces. This one actually turned out really well. I had to convert the maps just because I'm using them a little differently in here versus in Unreal. The channel packing stuff. Hey, what's up? Spunkio, Devin Jeezer. I always get all weird about that one. How you doing? Hey, Virus. Tiberius. Calger, what's up? How you doing? Calger, it's like Jeremy Calculator. Can't unhear. Can't unhear. G-Sir. G-Sir. Devin G-Sir. Is that right? All right. So I got these in when I came home for lunch. I got these all imported over. As you can tell, they're all crazy right now, so we gotta go in and update those. I don't even know why that one's crazy. That's super strange. Grass is all right. I think it's technically it's a little long for what the blades actually are. Like, I think it should actually be maybe like something like that. It's actually before I get going on stuff. Let's check. Dude, this is not. Hang on here. I like the Summer Feels playlist. This one just feels nice. Feels good. What's up, Reto? What's up, Demon? Hey, guys. So let's try like that size. Oh God, that wireframe though. Oh. Oh. Whoa, what was that noise? Oh, Demon. Thanks, man. 3 months subaroonies. Yeah, I think that size, as long as I mess with the mipping or the threshold at which the grass like cuts out, that's probably going to be a good size. And then you can like, yeah, so I'm probably going to have to later I'll shrink these down actually in the FBX. Also, it allows me to do some stuff like this. So we can get some variation. But later. Right now I need to get these guys not looking like that. Yeah. So what's been going on with you guys? Did you guys have a good weekend? Oh, I just realized I don't have my glasses. I need to go get my glasses. I'll be right back. It's just weird. Everything's just slightly not sharp. Be right back. Oh, thanks. Thanks, guys. Dan, you're muted, dude. It's a long weekend, I guess. I was super lazy this weekend. It was nice. Other than our, what is it? Our ninja stuff. Okay, so I'm just reorganizing the UV sets. And I actually need to copy these ones into this one. And then let's, dang, I need to get the UV set stuff on like a hotkey. I feel like I already did that. Let me check. Nope, I did not. Textile density toolkit. Just right click on that and let's assign a hotkey to that. There we go. Cool. So we're in UV set 2. We're going to go in here and then scale that. Oh, wow. I'm showing you dims. All right. Well, that's obviously incorrect. That's a little closer. This actually is all kinds of wrong. I'm actually going to have to look at this one too. And then double check some stuff here. Yeah, so this one's way off. And that one, okay. Nice. Let's get this one right first. Man, my brain is still expecting there to be a mic stand here, so it's like I feel like I'm navigating around something that doesn't exist on my table. What made the parts all messed up in the first place? So the UVs are all jacked up just because I wasn't using the UV set in Unreal, but the way I've set up the shaders in here is different. So now I need that UV set. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So now I need to actually have a second UV set. So I'm just updating those. All right. Oh yeah, for anyone who's using the textile density stuff, when you bring it up, if this is gray, I catch your drift. If this is gray, you can't normalize. It's like, oh, nothing works. You actually need to have the, like, see how I can select everything? I still need to have that selected. It's like a weird bug, but this won't work without that selected. Okay, let's check the density on this now. There we go. Those are the same. Cool. Okay, so that is correct. Which means this, let's go to this one. UV2. So this is also probably correct. It just needs its maps. As you can tell, it's all types of weird right now. So the other thing I'm noticing is if I delete this, there we go. Okay. So it needs a master normal. I need to add a blank normal in here too because I keep selecting the snow normal for a master trim normal to be blank. Needs a master mask, temple. Needs to be that. Okay, now it just needs a mask. So this one, man, we're gonna be all over the place today. This is gonna be interesting. Gonna load up Substance Painter now. Roof set. 5 meter. How did I create the foliage for the translucency map? Actually, so what I did for that is, nice, look at this. Ren's texture set. Let me see if I can find the resource. Because it recently went on discount. So they're just scans. I'll drop this in chat. There you go. So he's got grass in there. His grass is actually free. I'll go to that one instead. There you go. So he's got a bunch of stuff in here. But like, see this one? All this grass, this is free. It's good. It's good stuff. And he's got a discount right now, like 22 plant textures for $25. Pretty good. Pretty good. But yeah. Yeah. Oh, I just closed all those. Oh, well. Okay. Let's turn this on. So this looks like the old temple. Smart material. Free grass. Oh my god. Double rainbow. All the way. So hopefully this doesn't eat up the stream frame rate. Dang, that is noisy as all hell. Anyways, we're just looking at the masks, so. So this is the mud one. We need to adjust this. Contrast. Yeah, we can do that. Dirt height. Edges. Now let's look at the mud again. And moss. Moss is pretty crazy on this one. We'll see what that. We'll see what that looks like here in a second. Hello, what's up? How you doing? So that's the moss. I'll grab the mud. I'm kind of like hacking this together right now. It's all good though. Mud and then edges. I need to set up a thing in Substance for automating this so I don't have to sit here and pack this all. What was this one? Oh, mud. You know what I'm saying? Because I can just set this all up to an export. Hello, dudes and dudettes. Evening. How you doing, John? It's been a while. Oh, I need to have the, what is it, the AO. Oh, I don't want to export to Substance Share. Why? Yeah, you can. So if you right click on a mask here, you can just export mask to clipboard. And I mean, while it's fast, I don't really suggest it just because you're not getting any like padding. In Unreal, it's super noticeable. In Unity, it's not so much. I'm not sure why. So I'm just putting this ambient in alpha. All right, so we'll save that. Go back here. Should be just importing the... Oh yeah, we need the master normal too. I think there's some errors in this one too, like that little gradient there. Yeah, Calger, it's been a little while. Best Friends Club, dude, what's up, man? Oh yeah, this is a little weird. So in Photoshop, you know, if I go to save, it remembers the path of the texture or image that I have open. So the normal map is in a different area than I need it to be. It needs to be in the area that this one's in. So if I save as and then copy this path and then exit out and then save as again and then paste the path, then I can navigate to it pretty quick. It's like a weird hack. I think this actually needs, I think the green needs to be flipped too. I could be wrong. We'll see. And then when it comes into here, I think the normal map, because of naming conventions, is not correct. It needs to actually be told to be a normal. There we go. Mask. Good. Oh yeah, and make sure that your masks don't have sRGB. There we go. Much more accurate. Okay, this guy. 5M. Roof normal. There it is. Nice. Master mask. 5M. There we go. Okay, let's do some comparisons really quick here. For continuity reasons. So you can see the mask is, the edge highlighting stuff is heavier on this one. Probably need to tone that back. Contrast. No. A little better. Man, it's really like chunky up there though. That's position gradient. Maybe I can Whoa. That's a no. I'm just going to put this on top. Rafu, Amplify shader editor as good as material editor in UE4? Can it be used similarly? It's very similar. As far as the simple stuff that I'm doing, it's basically the same. It doesn't have material blending right now. It does have substance integration. So, like, I mean, if you're going to be in Unity, I strongly suggest getting the Amplify shader editor. Hopefully that helps you make some decisions. All right, that's kind of annoying. Let's see what this one looks like, actually. Turn all these ones off. That's interesting. My general impression is it's dope. I mean, it's awesome. The shader I have going on right now is I'll just open it and show you really quick. That's like the longest it's ever taken to load. So I've got an albedo blend. Sounds delicious, right? Blending between two materials, and then I'm using a mask, and then I have a master, so a master normal and a master mask. Yeah, I've got some of the more semi-complex stuff. I mean, it's still really simple, but I'm blending out the moss AO with a Fresnel. And then I'm also lightening the albedo of the moss with a Fresnel as well, based on right on the edge. So like if you can, so you can see like from the top, the color here of the moss, and then as I go down, it gets brighter. So it's like just a nice Fresnel effect that's happening. That also happens with the AO. So like you're getting all the AO here, but when you go glancing side like this, AO goes away because technically you shouldn't be able to see those details. If you want a more complex opinion on it, Raf, I probably can't give it to you right now. I think it works for what I'm trying to do. If you're trying to build a portfolio and you want to use Unity, I would suggest buying this. Hopefully that helps. Kill the levels on that. Yeah, there's vertex normals and triplanar. Yeah, man, that stuff's all the basics things. Right? No problem, dude. Second question. I've created a substance stone material that inputs curvature and ambient occlusion map and the mesh. Actually, I'm not sure. As far as the substance integration stuff, like from what I've played with, you can bring in a substance into your shader network just like a node from here. So if there's a substance here, you can just drag it into the shader network. And okay, technical wise is all relative based on like what you're building for, and like I wouldn't use that on mobile, right? Unicorn, dude, that host. What is up, guys? 238 people. That's like mind bullets. You're officially gonna make me sweat, and I'm in a closet, and it's fucking hot in here already. Raid. How you doing, Unicorn? Oh man. Okay, I have to catch up with chat now. Bacon Bolts, what's up? Welcome, guys. So as far as what I'm working on, we're in Unity, and we're just talking about the what is it? Now I'm like, amplify shaders, and if they're worth it, I think they're dope. Anywho, so I'm converting these pieces right now from Unreal. DiNusty has toasty buns. Whoa. Whoa. My heart's racing. Toasty. Oh my god, that emote. That's amazing. Anyways, welcome, guys. I do this Mondays and Thursdays. On Thursdays, we do critiques and portfolio reviews. Someone in chat can probably get you the link if you want a portfolio review. The list is almost done actually too, so it's pretty cool. Thanks for the follow. All right, I'm gonna try and focus because I gotta get this stuff converted over. But welcome, guys. Thanks for the follows. Enjoy your time. Enjoy your time here with all of us. Oh yeah, so that's much better. It still needs some tweaking, but it should be fine. We need to convert this one because that looks horrible. For anyone who's curious how long the stream is going to be going as well, we have another hour and 20 minutes, something like that. Yeah, I'll be streaming till 9. It's 7:37. Oh man, you guys, Lorg, what's up, dude? Hey, you announced on Facebook you're coming to Sweden, man. That's super cool. I'm curious how long it's going to take you to get your visa. Near Tyra, Super Chahulahu, I'm like, thanks for the follow. Kieran Eric, Pro, Gamhoon, Bebon, Bacon Bolts, was it Art of Evedale, Dawson, 1A, or Une, Dasan Une. Thanks. What? Chua? That's great. Like the dog. There's a lot of those around here. I play with my dog. If you guys don't know, we have a dog that's also the leader of our empire. Penguin, what's up? Dude, it's hot in here now. Thanks, guys. It's like roasty. For anyone curious, I'm in a closet. Nice and warm. All right, let's do this. Indie Respawn. Alfer, thanks for the follow. Yeah, I'm like, Chihuahua. That's gonna be an emote, man. It's a Chihuahua, man. It's a Chihuahua. Dude, it's really warm in here. It's cold outside, but it's really warm in here. Okay, textile density is fixed. Now we just need to go into substance and fix the masks. California won't give up the heat. Just, you know, when you get to Sweden, just get into a closet. It's nice and warm. 90 yesterday? Jesus. Fahrenheit, of course. Man, I don't even know. What is that in Celsius? 90. What's up, cheese? 90 would be, is that 28? So why am I streaming from the closet? So I can give my partner her space. It's my little cocoon of space. 32, really. I call it the dev cocoon, if you will. Okay, let's temple. Simplet, thanks for the follow. Oh, it's so crunchy looking. I think there's like height map information coming from the moss. Yeah, doesn't matter too much though. We just need the masks. Oh, see, it's really strong here too. Gotta tone that back. Seeing new subs? What is that? That sounds very familiar. Okay, try planners on. So how are you guys doing? It's like the beginning of the week. Are you ready to be productive? Do I work for a studio or a freelance? So I am full-time at Massive. My last project was The Division. And I worked on the base of operations and some other content for DLC. I'm still there now. I'm in Malmo, Sweden. It's like traveled all the way from Seattle. What is productive? It's okay, Virus. It's okay. Let's see here. What's up, Lorg? Yo, woo! Seattle. Woo! It's crazy how similar the weather is here to Seattle. Okay, so I think it's in the curvature. No. Concave range. Yeah. Yeah, you'll have been in your body's gonna have shock. JD Craig? Are you talking about Hubbard? Or JD Craig? I don't know, dude. There's like over 400 people at Massive. It's crazy. Dude, the UK looks like freaking Blade Runner right now. Bob, dude, thanks for the sub. 4 months now. Ah, thanks. Oh, that's what I'm looking for. Do the negative? No. What have I missed? What's up, Reeds? Yeah, we got sub bombed, like hard. Like, oh, geez, what's happening? Unicorn Dev, Gray Star Presence. Oh, he's at Red Storm. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with the Red Storm guys, but they're all like really good at what they do. They're super nice to work with. Man, I think I'm just gonna add a paint later and just get some of that out of the way. This should work for me, I think. At least for now. Great logistical issues. We'll figure it out. Every road leads to the Empire. That's amazing. Greetings, Bob. How you doing? Hector, thanks for the follow. Little Zilla, thank you. This is like the most people that's ever been here. You guys are dope. Thanks for hanging. Let's see here. We need to... This is the moss, and then look at the edges. Edges are all crazy. Hello, Caps. What's up, Triangle? Is it Triangle Squirt? That sounds like it could be a pretty good, like, soda. Delicious. Delicious. Anyways, we have a Discord you guys can hang out in. The goal there is to work on just becoming a better artist. Boy, what's up, man? What's up, BG? Game Society is watching? Sick. What's up, Game Society? Dude, you're totally welcome to post a picture in chat so people can see what Game Society is. And then I have a YouTube channel, which is just the VODs of what I'm doing here. If you guys ever need to reference back to anything. Just because I've been in games for 10 years doesn't mean that I know everything. We're always noobs. We're always learning. That's the key to everything, is always learn. Let's see here. That might work. Okay, we got the moss. Let's look at the mud. Mud's like super crazy. And if you guys are lucky, randomly my dog will appear. I have to pick him up. He's a little hot dog. Wow, pro. Easy. Easy. That's I guess, yeah, sure. It's like, come on, man, we can't get my stuff demonetized. Gotta be careful. Carter, what's up? I don't know how Twitch chat works. When I send a message, do I have to see it on the stream screen? No, but I mean, when you see it on the stream, that's when you know that if I looked at chat, once it's on the stream, then you'll know that I've actually seen it if I looked at chat. You know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? Let's see here. Oh, right. We need the normal too. Oh yeah, we've got a little competition going on, like a little challenge. Once a month I do a challenge on our little Discord. There's a prop challenge, a weapons challenge, and then a substance designer challenge. The substance designer challenge is actually really cool. Barnacles on rock. If you can get that looking sick, oh man, that would get me excited in many ways. There's the AO2. Gotta open both these guys. Gotta put the AO in this packed thing here. All right, let's see if we can. Viper the sniper, what's up, dude? Sniping me so hard with a 6 out of 10. Stooge, what's up? Sexy. How's it going? I work with Stooge as well. Yeah, Carter. So that just means that there's a fat stream delay. It's also a really good way for you to be able to check what the delay is. You know what I mean? Whoops. We need 2.5 mask. Holy incorrectness. Oh, that's why. We need the stone. There we go. There we go. Snow. Okay, so we're definitely missing the same range of moss. What's up, Lemonade? How you doing? What's followage? Whoa. Face melt. You just stare. You're just waiting for me to like do the eyebrows or like the Maru to pop in. Like, oh hey, look, it's Maru. Oh. Okay, we need to do. Where are we at here? All right, screw that. We're gonna. Oh, that's the stuff. Amazing. Oh, thanks, dude. Maru. I probably shouldn't do that. He's going to think that he needs to come in here. He's going to be barking and scratching the door. Got to be careful with that. With great power comes great dog ownership powers. Gubkin, thanks for the follow, dude. Welcome to the Empire. There we go. Kick it on. Kick it on. Man, that's a lot of moss. That's probably going to be too much. Ho, mossy. Oh yeah, the other day, someone was asking. This is my own stuff, bro. This is just like we've been working on this for ages, but this is just so that we have stuff to look at and talk about and question and learn things and all that. So I was gonna say the other day, someone was asking about like if you should put ambient occlusion in your albedo, or if like it should be input through the actual like channel in Unreal or in Unity. They both have like an input right into the shader. I would suggest the input for most cases, like 99% of cases. Maker, what's up? The main reason I say that is when you get direct light in deferred rendering, when you rotate the light source, when there's direct light on the asset, the AO is masked out, because that makes sense, right? Direct light should block the AO, but when it's in shadow, you'll see the AO kick in, which helps define shapes. If you don't have AO in shadow, man, stuff flattens out super fast. It's basically what you're seeing is just albedo, unless you get some type of response from your roughness. Micro AO. So micro AO is an interesting thing. I was actually thinking about that today. Micro AO, I would like to treat, if my personal taste is, I'd like to treat the micro AO in the sense of like, what do you call it? Like a detail normal map. You have detail AO. So when you zoom in, the AO is there, the micro AO is there, and then as you pull back, then it kind of goes away. I'm working on a side project too. I'm just kind of hanging out with you guys. Oops. So this stuff is going to be up here. I should probably show you guys the concept that I'm slowly building towards. It's fun because it's such a big scene that it just gives you a bunch of stuff to solve, which is kind of like the best way to learn, is just solving a bunch of random things. I'm like, is it in here? I think it's in here. So we're working on this. And I've taken some liberties as well. So like up here, that's the pieces that I'm working on for the upper area. And then this is like the trim that I was working on down here. So the idea is that you can just take all these pieces and kind of slap them together to make whatever you need. So for example, you can do that. Oh yeah, what's up, Polycruncher? I did the grass in the last couple streams. This just scanned grass from Ren's Gumroad. I was gonna say this terrain stuff here, this lower stuff here, is actually tessellated. Like as you get further away from it, it like down reses, which is, that's some of the amplify shader stuff. You can like hide the wireframe so you're not seeing it all selected and crazy. Should make a full-blown game, dude. That's gonna take a ton of time, and I have AAA. I have AAA hands. AAA hands are basically. I've specialized to the point where it would take some serious learning on my part just to start doing other things other than environment art. Composition, lighting, I can do that stuff. Building props, building levels, but like programming and stuff, I'd be screwed. I'd be screwed. But yeah, see how like this is one of the reasons I like Unity, is like, so I can frame up on this. If I hold down V, like I can move this around, so it feels a lot like Modo, which is what I model in. And then say you've got these pieces moving around, right? If I press T, you get a work plane just like in Modo, and that work plane is super handy. So you can do all types of stuff. See, and then when you're up above, like you can even grab the sides or this corner. Like it's, dude, it's super powerful. Yeah, dude, isn't that sick? You've got design covered? Sick. Sick. It's slowly happening, man. It's slowly happening. So if you need to get out of that, you just press W for like the move key. So it's move, rotate, scale, and then this like unique thing, whatever that is, work plane scaler. It's weird though, because you can even treat it like a move, and if it's this way, it moves like that. So it's pretty robust in that regard. It's super cool. Like imagine this when you're blocking stuff out. It's like so good. 2050. Yeah, I got the Atom model in here just so I have some like scale reference. He's just chilling. Blank face. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's just like, are we there yet? That's the vibe I got out of most of the videos I've seen him in. He looks spicy. So you can download this guy for free. Just so you guys know. I think you even get the other character. Let me save here. Adam, what is it? Yeah, I think there's a guard. Yeah, here's the guard. Man, these guys look so good. It's nice seeing stuff like this starting to pop into Unity. Insider knowledge? What are you talking about, Bob? Azura, how you doing, by the way? Toltic, what's up, man? You good? You good? That rubble. It's rubbleicious. Just put it into place. Let me, because we were talking about the grass. Let me see if I can. I don't get it. I don't get it. Feels bad, man. So this is like the main scene. You can kind of see the scale here. We'll see how that goes as time continues. But what I need to grab is this guy and this guy to bring into my material tests scene. So this one's a smaller scene, which basically allows me to test a bunch of stuff out while I'm without worrying about the entire scene being loaded. Okay, so this one's all stretched out. This piece is huge too. Whoa, what is going on with the moss on the top? Oh. I think I need to update the UVs on this asset. Oh, making it taller around assets? I mean, I know that there's some pretty cool ways you could do it, where like you could use depth bias, where essentially when it comes into contact with other assets, you could use that mask to push a scalar on the geo. I mean that, or like the vertex, displace it. But see, like this is an example where like I have the rubble and then I have like the little grass pieces and I've just placed them around and then grouped it. So I have this like this little thing I can place around. Oh, I'm gonna have to fix this one. That's bugging me. So all the masks are correct, but let's see here. Oh, I didn't drag it into Unity. It's gonna, or into Modo. It's gonna open another one. Yeah, polyculture. So this is just like a bunch of different pieces that is all culminating towards like another set of textures, or like a full set for the scene. I was saying textures because you were saying something about distance fields. I'm actually not fully sure. I know that you can do real-time lighting, which is like the real-time global illumination. And that still requires baking. Like if I go into the, so if I've got this piece selected, or no, let's go with this one because this one's placed. And then we'll rotate the light so we can get a better angle on this. So, whoops, I moved the light. There we go. So if I select this guy, this piece, and I go into the lighting tab, if you don't know where lighting is, if it's not here, it's going to be window lighting settings. If you go to the object view, you can see the UVs that the GI, the BIC GI is utilizing. And then if I go up here, you can switch to like real-time GI indirect, and you can see what the GI is doing. So obviously these ones over here, I've turned the auto generating of light maps or GI maps off. So these aren't even visible because they don't have a map right now. But if I rotate this, you can see what happens. Like that's the calculation of color for GI, for the GI maps. So you can see that the albedo that the GI is contributing, or is taking into account when it's trying to like bounce the colors around. I think so much message at the same time that Twitch can't handle it. Carter, it's gonna be all right, man. Abel, what's going on, dude? Dude, I just modeled the grass. I mean, the texture work is it's all Ren's scans, which let's see if I can. Let's see here. Yakiva or Yakivi. Kiva, thanks for the follow. The Ginger Chicken, thanks for the follow. What's up? How you doing? Let's see here. So if you go to art overview.art by Renz, that's the guy that I bought the grass textures from. Or his grass textures were free, but he's like freaking awesome. Okay, so we've got that UV set. And then this UV, that's why. Okay. So this UV set actually needs to get copied over. No, I don't have because I closed Moto. I don't have the, whatchamacallit. This is why I end up always re-hotkeying it. How sad. Once I set up this hotkey, I need to just close and save it. So master, normal, master mask. Oh, Carter, I'm seeing all of your messages for sure. The rate at which chat moves, though, might push your chat on the stream past what the stream is showing. But I have, like, for example, I have this window, so I'm seeing everything you guys are saying. I'm even seeing, like, who's chilling in chat. Oh, your guys' names. Oh, no. It's okay, guys. It's okay. I won't call out the lurkers other than hi, lurkers. Okay, so unique UVs for the trim texture, and then this one should be correct. I'm confused as to why that is happening though. Because it's correct here. Up there, not so much. I wonder if I replace it. Oh, that'd be weird if that actually worked. Yeah, that's still not working. Okay, well, I have to fix this now because that's gonna bug me. Oh, dude, thanks for the Prime sub, man. Caps was needed. Caps. So these are all correct. And if I look... Dude, this is all correct. I don't understand. Oh, Abel, man. 4 months, buddy. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Thanks, dude. Silent Logic, thanks for the follow. How do I make the object snap? So I'll just turn I'll turn wire on for selected so you can see. So there's verts, right? All these vert locations. And then when you're moving around, that's cool. If you hold down V, while you have V held down, the pivot will move to whatever vert you're floating over. And then while you're holding down V, if you click, that's now like snapping to whatever you're moving to. So hopefully that makes sense to you. All right, so I still need to understand what the hell is going on here. Because that is super weird. That looks like it might be lighting stuff. Which is really strange, but that's the only thing I can think of. Because it's not being added to this, it's like brought over some lighting from the other scene. Oh, I'm tempted to run the lighting bake. The stream is going to choke for about 10 seconds. Here we go. I apologize. I can still hear you guys, and by hear you I mean read you. I can hear the words. I can hear the words in their texts. I should probably make that piece static, yeah? Dude, this song's super good. Don't choke me, please, no. Please, no. Creatures, what's up, man? How you doing? How are you today? I'm good. It's like, you know, it's a Monday, but it's all good. Hold on. What? Hold on. How do we sound? You sound like text. It's like whispering. It's like whispering in my ear. So we're about... There we go. Stream's choking now. Bear with me. Bear with me. If you can't hear me, I'm typing... I don't know why I'm telling you that if you can't hear me. Mm-hmm. Oh, no. Okay, I'm curious, can you guys hear me while this is happening? And it's just the frames that are being lost? Never cut out for you? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. We got about 40 minutes left on the stream. No lagging for you? That's impossible. That's impossible. Yeah, essentially what's happening is my encoding is being overloaded. Yeah, sick. Yeah, oh, there it goes. Oh, it's almost done. Definitely not 30 seconds, which is a shame. I probably need to optimize some stuff. But the video is lagging super bad. Frame stutter. It's okay. It's okay, guys. It's like I could cancel it. I can't. I'm canceling it. We should be coming back any second now. So I think it is the lighting for this asset that's like, I couldn't handle it. Tibet, thanks for the follow, man. All right, we should be back. I just need to, I'm going to solve that later. I'll solve that off stream so I can bake the lighting and get that all figured out. Everything good now? Okay, so all three of these pieces are in. The moss is kind of crazy on this one. We're going to tone that back. It's going to blow, run. Dude, now it's even warmer in this room. Brutal. B-Man, what's going on, dude? How you doing? How you doing? Okay, well, we will close this guy. And I'm going to, while I'm here, I'm gonna go to the UV edit. We're gonna make a hotkey that's gonna stick. I love this feature about Moto. You can just like find form, and then you can click on elements, and then it'll find it in the stack of forms. Just go up to the top one of this textile density toolkit, right click, assign a key, hit OK. And now that form will pop up when I press that hotkey. So nice. Oh, you can even make it stick, so I can keep it there for later. Okay, so I'm gonna, while that is like that, I'm gonna close this so it saves and then reopen it. Okay, let's tone this this mossy moss. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. There's the other thing that's really nice too with hotkeying stuff like that is if you, I think is it F5? Yeah, F5 brings up the command history or undos. You just go to the history here, and then anything you do, like when you do stuff, it shows up here in your history, and then you can just right click on that and you can assign a hotkey to that. And that works for scripts and all the jazz. Anything that's action of sorts. Why Moto instead of ZBrush? I don't know. I mean, ZBrush can kind of do most things now, right? But I am a believer in that. Yes, a Justin Bieber fan. I believe it. No, I'm a believer in use whatever you need to use. I know people at work that use Maya, Max, and Moto, depending on what they need to do. Yeah, I do a lot of ZBrush, actually. Like all this stuff was modeled out in Moto, and then I damaged and chipped everything away. Like if I go up here, so I modeled all this out, right, and then modeled this pattern, and then I went in and like chipped it all up in ZBrush. Then I built the low poly with decimation, It is mostly sculpting bacon, but it's changed a lot. Like you can do quite a bit of stuff in there now, especially with the gizmo. Wowzer, what's up, man? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hey, dude. Believe Boolean? Oh, I believe fully in the Boolean. Boolean's where it's at. It has its place, of course. You don't want a Boolean everything, but it's got its place. Let's try that. .5. Whoops. Moss. It's not down here now, but I mean it's closer. It's closer to what we want. Yeah, full-on suites are pretty nice. It's true that it can do a ton more, but I mean, when you need to hand model or hand modify some UVs and tweak some things, and you need an FBX exporter for your game engine that you're working on, someday. It's getting close, man. It's getting close. I mean, you can do a majority of the stuff in ZBrush. You do all your modeling in ZBrush? That doesn't surprise me. I mean, what is the Red Swarm guys? They do all of their guns in ZBrush. This is true. What Reed says is true. Okay, what in the French toast? I wonder if I turn the contrast up. Oh, this is a good song. Those seams bug me. I wonder if whoa. Blinding. Yeah, it has a gizmo now. I mean, Pro, no one's arguing with you, dude. It's I just, you know, there's so much that you need to do outside of ZBrush still. It is narrowing though. It is narrowing. So if you guys come by on Thursday, we're going to be doing, we've got 2 portfolios to review, and then we've got, that usually takes an hour to do 2 portfolios, and then we have an hour of critiques from the Discord art critiquing channel. There we go. That's closer to me. That's close enough. What was that madness? Oh man, I just noticed the cup is like pretty full of stuff. That's super cool. That's like, that never happens, guys. So this, like, this is all temporary. I need to like actually redo this and stuff, but like, this material is freaking, I just told it that it was foliage in the Amplify shader editor. And it gave me like all these controls. Where are we at here? I can show you. So I have like translucency strength. There's a bit of normal distortion that you can control here. The scattering fall off, which is pretty interesting. Ambient fill, so like you can control how much ambient light is actually in the leaves, and then the overall shadow contribution. How intensive? Oh, this is a good question, man. Scrappy, thanks for the follow, dude. So how intensive do you need to know ZBrush as an environment artist? So while knowing ZBrush will help you with things like this, like chipping up these edges and getting some really interesting shapes and sculpted patterns and stuff like that. In the 10 years of me being in games, I think the amount of ZBrush that I've used during work hours for work content in shipped titles is like 5%. And honestly, that's kind of the same for Substance Designer. Substance Designer is up and coming, is still pretty small as far as AAA development goes. And it's more of a specialized role when it comes to AAA. And because of that, I mean, you don't really need to know Substance Designer either to be an environment artist. It's good to, you know, be familiar with the basics and stuff, but you don't need that stuff. It's not a requirement. Any studio that puts it on their thing as a requirement, you should ask them how much they're actually utilizing it. Not to call them out, but just to make sure that you're not crazy and you know what you're walking into, right? You should question everything that's on the application. Oh, I like this song. Yeah, people that went into ZBrush as like their main 3D package are pretty freaking fast in it. Oh, whoops. Oh, I always do this. I always go into like 2D mode. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh, now I'm in orthographic. What is happening? Forceling, save me. How do I get out of this? It's bringing back like really bad memories of viewports in 3ds Max. Dude, it's been so long since I've used 3ds Max. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. I'm like pressing hotkeys now. No, no. ISO. There it is. Oh. Thanks, Nathan. And then Tobias, right on the tail end there. Dude, that's in. Ugh. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Quick before you get stuck. So, someone in chat was asking about this triangle stuff. That is probe stuff. I'll show you. Light probes. So if I scale these up, I've hid the icons just by shrinking them, making them 3D and shrinking them. So this right here, this is a, oh, hang on here. There we go. So this thing you're seeing here is light probe groups. So, you know, when I was looking at this information, that info, let me do that. So this info is on these assets. And the only reason they're part of this is because they're actually, these are static, or they've been tagged static. If you click them, you can just, there's a static checkbox here. As long as they're static, they will contribute to the GI bake for real-time GI. But things that are not static, so for example, let's, like Adam is not in here. You see he's not in this image, right? So if I go back to here, Atom is not set to static, so he moves around freely. But this guy, this light probe group, you can just right click and create light probe group. It'll give you one of these icons and then a cube with these little probe points. Whoops. These little guys here. You can move them around. It's actually pretty robust. Like you can do this and then copy and then paste and move all at once. So what these do is they sample the information from here, the lighting information from here, the GI information, sample it onto a probe, and then assets that are not static will take on the information from these. So basically it dumbs down the information so it's more achievable for assets that are moving. So like if your character is actually moving, right, in a game, your character has to move. So your character is not static. But by doing stuff like this, your character can still be affected by the GI that's been baked into the static environment around it. It's also important if you have things that are swinging around. And how is it baked in real time? Dude, that's much more of a technical question. All I know is that the information that's baked, when the light moves, the baked GI maps update. The science and math behind that, I have no idea. I don't know how that works. All I know is it's storing that information so that it can properly update it based on where the directional light is located. But it's pretty handy, man. Like if I go here, let's take the directional light and we'll turn it off. And you see it's still lit in here because we have the skybox, which is this scene. So that's kind of filling this. If we go in, I think we can even turn that down. Where are we at here? Environment light. So skybox intensity. So we can lower that. And then if we, let's place a light in here. Actually, not a light. Let's take this mesh. Hopefully you guys can see right now. And do that, and then we're gonna delete all the grass. So we just have this rock. The other thing you'll see is, so remember I was talking about these triangles. This asset's not static. Or it is static, but okay. So this asset's not static. It's showing you what probes are affecting the lighting on it. So you can see what probes are lighting essentially the GI for this asset. You make things stuff looks cool. I love it. So let's actually go level. I'm trying to remember where I put that material. Emissive ball. Okay. So see, I've put this emissive on here, and you can like, in here we can actually change this to whatever color we want. Let's make it that crazy blue. It doesn't seem to be doing anything. Oh, this song's so weird. I love it. Oh, I know why. I'm dumb. It's because that is not contributing to the GI. So these guys are already baked, right? So let's drag the emissive onto that. So when these are glowing, you can see them fill the emissive. It's pretty cool. Reads is totally right. So, and then let's go into here. So you can change that to whatever. And you can see that on the side of Adam, he should be getting affected by that. Yeah, see, he's taking subtle colors from that information. He should be underlit now. Oh man, this stuff's super cool. I love looking at this type of stuff. Call me Creative Ross. That's awesome. Anywho, I'm pretty noob to this still. This is like, yeah, this stuff's all new to me. I haven't been in Unity for more than like, I don't know, a month or less. The other thing we can do, let's create a spotlight. So we'll move this spotlight into place. And you'll see when we start to boost the brightness of the spotlight. This dark spot here too is because of I haven't updated the GI. So you can see there's a little bit of information coming through. But if I take this and increase the intensity. You can see the GI overall be affected by that. Oh man, so cool. Love this stuff. Anywho, let's turn the light back on. We got like 19 minutes till stream ends, just for anyone who's curious. Hey guy, what's going on with you? I'll put you over here. It's my new G.I. Joe. So I noticed when I turned to the side that this is pretty heavy still, but I guess we'll come back to that later. Man, it's still really mossy on the top of this. So picky. Man, I'm getting the vibe that the stream is super delayed. Like Pro just said laser blast, and I felt like I said that like 2 minutes ago. Okay, well, I got the goal done for today, which was this stuff. What should I do now? I've seen this several times. I'm sorry. It is still cool, but every time. Maybe, so for 20 minutes, maybe we should just go into ZBrush. So I'm gonna save this. And we'll close that. And then, where are we at here? I'm going to close this. Go into Moto. Rebel. 5-meter wall. Is this the thing I think it is? Let me see. Nope. Cool. Wall stack. That's what I was looking for. Okay, we're close. Wall stack AOBJ tests. I'm like, where is it? No. That's the GoZ file. Oh shit, I just opened the high poly. Daily Dreams, what is up? I'm gonna cancel that. How you doing? It all started when you came in here, Reeds. That's not true. Don't believe him, man. Is it this one? What is test wall? What is this? Huh. Man, I wonder what I did with the main file to the blah. It can't be this one. Oh my god, it is this one. That's so funny. So we made this piece, which I need to correct still, but we've got this piece. So actually, if we select this one, so this is wall stack B. Let's we'll dupe it down. We'll delete that one momentarily. And then with this guy selected, we will go Z. Come on, ZBrush. You know you want to open. Oh, that's cool. So you can see there's some craziness going on. It's because this actually needs to be triangulated. Actually, I'm just going to do this. Oh, God. We can undo that later. There we go. No, I can't undo it. Why? Why, God? All right, subtools. I forget what the hotkey is, but there's a way to polygroup, auto group. There we go. Group split. So what I usually do is I block out all the pieces so that they're like this, and then Desire back. Thanks to the follow, if that's how you say your name. It's pretty cool. So what I usually do is I go to Z plugins, drag that over here. I do a Dynamesh. Probably doesn't need to be that high poly. Well, I have it all up here, but yeah, that's where you find it. I already forgot that I modified all of this. So let's do like 1,000,000 polys. So Dynamesh that. Give it a second. All right, so if I turn wireframe on, you can see it's all crazy. We'll just go back, and then we'll, oh, wow, did I not? Oh, that's a shame. I don't have the deformation polish. There we go. So I run a polish by features, which just tries to, it bevels the edges, or like just polish in general. You see the edges get all softened, so that tends to look pretty nice. And then I just go in and kind of ding some stuff up. And I have my brush that I use, which is just I'm using a mouse, by the way. Normally I've been using Wacom just so people don't flip out. But if you go to brush and then you go to trim, it's just a trim smooth border brush. And then all I've done is added an alpha to it and then kind of control the Z intensity on it so it's not so crazy. That's kind of how I'm chipping stuff up. Why you switched to Unity? Oh, we don't talk about which engine's more powerful. Just as a heads up. It's like Modo to Unreal has the bridge, and Modo to Unity has FBX. So you just update your FBX because you can work directly in your FBX in Modo. And then when you save, it's just changed. Trim smooth border, Calger. What's up, Leon? Way to be PG about it, Leon. Come on. There we go. All right, how much time we got? I bet a lot of time got burned. We got 10 minutes. We're going to do this. So maybe we should tell a story with some of these pieces. Stories are fun, right? So this piece got hit, like just judging by the way that this is angled, it must have got hit from the side really hard, going this direction. So maybe we can illustrate that a little bit in the damage. You're like, oh God, it's just deforming into itself. Whatever. We don't mind. So I usually try and start with the bigger details and then go down to the smaller stuff. Just to break up the edge a little bit. That way it doesn't look like one stroke of damage. One little block walked across the road. He got smacked up in ZBrush. So then we'll go to this one. Yeah, we'll have to do some more directional damage to get that to sell. One problem I have with this right now is the fact that like the damage is pretty equal in all directions. So to give it more directionality, maybe you go more this way. The other nice thing about this brush is if you hold Alt and you click on the flat plane, you can like lift everything to that plane. So it's kind of like reverse sculpting, almost. Okay, and then we'll go to this guy. We need to save this. I'm like, where did it go? Wall stack, there it is. Okay, so this piece is smaller, so we probably don't need that much geo. Let's dynamesh that. Oh, I put the polish right there. Meh. Carter, now that you mention it, I don't think I can actually set the Z intensity per brush. I think you're right in regards of like, that's not actually possible. Oh, look at this. That's cute. Oh, I see. So it's because there's no cap on there. So we need to actually cap that. Where is it? Close holes. There we go. All right, so now that's capped. Now we can dynamesh it. Dude, I remember when dynamesh used to just flip out when it had an opening. Now it just tries to close it. What time is it? 4 minutes. Woogie, what's up? Where can you find that chip brush? You can find it right here. So if you go to brushes, little comma key on your keyboard, go to brushes, go to trim, the folder trim, and then go to trim smooth border, double click that. And then in your alpha, use the square alpha that they have, and then just control your intensity maybe around like 60, 70. And then you have the brush. It's pretty... I just saved it so I didn't have to do that every single time. It's an awesome brush by default, and just it gives you a lot of control on stuff. Man, I hope Discord's holding up okay. I haven't checked to see if many of you guys joined. I'm kind of scared. We're almost about to break 900 people. Horsma, dude, what's up, man? How you doing? It has been a while. I need to pop in there. 55 more till 900. That's so sick. Horsma, how you doing, man? I hope all is well. I was actually in there the other day. But you know how that goes. You get lost in the noise pretty quick. Well, guys, I should probably start saying bye to you because there's so much to say. Don't forget to follow if you haven't. What happens when we reach 1K? I have no idea what happens. I have no idea. But don't forget to follow the Twitch channel. I stream Mondays and Thursdays for about 2 hours. We do portfolio reviews and Discord art critiques on Thursdays. Each stream is 2 hours long. There's a YouTube channel which all this stuff gets posted on so that you have like an archive to go back to. We have a community resource through the Discord. Lots of awesome people in there. Everyone's helping each other out, trying to get better at doing this stuff, including myself. And yeah, I mean, there's a lot of other things, but you know. Gifts to everyone. 24-hour stream, dude. I want to die. 1K party. Oh, are you talking about the Patreon read? Yeah. So if I get $200 on Patreon, I have to do a 12-hour stream. I'm actually in the middle of recording or writing the script. It's pretty eruption. Thanks for the follow, dude. It's kind of a script, but it's about like it's a video for you guys talking about how I got into what I'm doing. Just because it was one of the goals on Patreon. No 1K achievement stream? I mean, we'll figure something out. We'll figure something out. You guys are making me nervous now. I don't know. But yeah, our Discord almost never sleeps. It's kind of going almost at all times, which is crazy to me. Never thought it would get to that point. Oh, see, that bugs me. You see these? These look very similar, and they're spaced out pretty evenly. That's like that's some compositional stuff. You probably want to do one over here, a little closer to it, and not so similar in shape. So go a little crazier. A little tiny one down here. There we go. Cool. Cool. The goal's 250. 11 out of 10 IGN. Carter. Thanks for hanging out, dude. All right, guys. I'm going to get out of here. It's been a pleasure. Thanks for hanging out. Welcome everyone who's new. It's been good. Abel, thanks again for the Prime. Or the tier 4 or tier 1, tier 4. My God, tier 4. What is that? Over 9,000? Thanks for the Prime. Spunky O. We're going to transition out of here. Blah. Barbarian, thanks for the tier 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Freezy, thanks for the tier 1 as well. All right, have a good night, guys. Have a good week.